Two Newfoundland dogs that have been at the center of a bitter and lengthy legal dispute have now been surrendered back to the Comox Valley SPCA. The handover comes ahead of tomorrow's ruling on whether Chum and Champ will be allowed to live. Some neighbors of the dogs' owners say they are dangerous and they must be destroyed. But as CTV's Gord Kurbis shows us, others say they are really innocent victims.
They are brought to the SPCA just before closing time. Chum and Champ are two Newfoundland dogs that need to be surrendered tonight. That's in preparation for a judge's decision tomorrow on whether they should be destroyed.
They're absolutely fabulous dogs, and I just find it infuriating what's happened so far, and I think it's appalling, and it does have to change.
A gate is closed to block supporters' view of the dogs being handed over to SPCA staff. Those supporters on 2 and 4 legs are gathered to show their support for the dogs. The pair were seized by Regional District bylaw officers and RCMP on January 26. Regional District staff say the dogs were seized after complaints from neighbors.
They've been in a family home now for over a month, and they've been doing really well. Lots of company and lots of love, and now they're back where they started a month ago, so it's probably a real setback for them.
The dogs were owned by Jacques and Edith Monceau in Black Creek. Edith was in hospital when the dogs were temporarily released from custody. She never did get reunited with the pair, dying just after they were sent home.
It's just so unfair, and it's not justified to put anybody through what's happened to this family. And there are other similar cases in BC, and the legislation needs to change.
Some neighbors around the Monceau's property complained the dogs were vicious and were frequently off the property. The regional district says the Monceaus were ordered to secure fencing for the dogs, but those orders were ignored. The dogs were accused of severely mauling a Jack Russell Terrier owned by the next-door neighbors.
The dogs have been an issue for many, many years, mostly with us because obviously we're the next-door neighbours, but with a whole pile of other people in the neighbourhood too.
Angela Taylor has been documenting the dogs' plight, even letting them play with her children in a video she's posted online.
No problem with that. I would have thrown them in a room anywhere with them, a caged area, and those dogs did nothing, and they'd been locked up for 9 months. So
the judge's decision on whether they should be destroyed is scheduled to be read out in provincial court tomorrow. Gord Kurbis, CTV News, Courtney.